Texas, hot, humid weather will continue. We'll have a few more afternoon thunderstorms coming up for your Monday afternoon, though. We'll talk about that in just a moment, plus the latest on Hurricane Beryl coming up. Your weather headlines look for some scattered storms coming up tomorrow afternoon. We had a few isolated ones today, a little bit better coverage tomorrow. Otherwise, hot and dry by the latter half of the week. And of course, we'll give you the latest on Category 4 Hurricane Beryl in just a moment. Temperatures have been in the lower to mid 90s across the region this afternoon. A little complex of thunderstorms up in Arkansas. This is some of the moisture here that'll work in our area tomorrow. So even though we have high pressure in the upper atmosphere over the area, some of this deeper moisture will work into our area tomorrow, giving us about a 30 to 40% coverage of afternoon thunderstorms. It is active in the tropics of a brand new tropical depression, number 3, extreme southern southwestern Gulf of Mexico. No worries with this one. It'll make landfall later tonight, tomorrow morning, well to the south of Tampico. May become a minimal tropical storm before it does that, but certainly the moisture will stay well south of us for that. Now, what we are watching is powerful Hurricane Beryl working to the west-northwest from 18 to 20 miles an hour. It's one of the most rapidly intensified storms I've seen in a long time in such a short period of time. Still well east of the Windward and Leeward Islands, but it's approaching quickly. Should move through the central and southern portions of the islands coming up tomorrow morning as a Category 4 storm. Notice the winds 130 miles an hour, some gusts to 160. Powerful hurricane as it moves on off to the west. Now let's take a look at the future track and the upper air. It hasn't changed a whole lot since yesterday. Should continue through the Caribbean. Should be pretty close to Jamaica coming up by Wednesday. Now we do expect Beryl to weaken some once it moves across the Caribbean due to some increased wind shear. So that's some good news there. Should be very close to the Yucatan Peninsula coming up by Friday of this upcoming week. Now, more good news here in the long term is it should weaken back down into a tropical storm by the time it reaches the Yucatan, goes over the landmass. That is great news there before it emerges back again over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. Beyond that, it's just a little bit too early to say where it'll go, but the good news is it'll weaken at least back down to a tropical storm, it looks like anyway, by over the Yucatan Peninsula. High pressure overhead keeping us hot and dry. This is currently, and tomorrow it's right overhead again. So that hot weather going to continue. Should have highs in the mid to upper 90s once again tomorrow. But as we showed you earlier, some moisture in Arkansas rotating around that will work into the area. Give us a few more storms tomorrow than what we've seen over the last few days. And the core of the high then will start moving eastward by the middle end of the week. But notice even by July 4th here, still plenty of ridging in the southern U.S. on into Friday as well. So I still think that'll keep Beryl well to our south. But of course, plenty of time to watch that over the course of the next week or so. Tonight, very warm and humid again. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s for lows. No rain expected tonight. And for tomorrow, we should be well into the 90s again. And once again, a little bit better coverage of showers and thunderstorms here. Those should work from northeast to southwest tomorrow. Some of those may produce a little bit of lightning as well. We'll give it a 30 to 40% coverage coming up tomorrow. A little bit drier on Tuesday as that moisture slides to the southwest. Marine forecast, these will run 1 to 2 feet. Water temperature at 88 degrees. Upper 70s for lows tonight under mostly clear skies. Scattered storms across the area tomorrow, 30 to 40% coverage. Highs will be in the middle 90s. 70 forecast first, 30% tomorrow, then it drops to 20% Tuesday, then back to 30% on Wednesday. Then after Wednesday, it's hot and dry for a few days again as some drier air aloft works in with highs remaining in the 90s and lows